Hi, good morning. This is Tom in the Philippines. Uh, I was thinking about something last night. Differences here in the Philippines than USA. A couple things I wanted to say. The Philippines, the things they may not have a lot of stores as far as restaurants, things of that nature, but they do have in the metropolitan areas like Davao, Cebu, Manila. They have the McDonald's, the Taco Bells, the Kentucky Fried Chicken. I was in Davao this past weekend. They had all Shakey's Pizza, Joe Belize, Taco Bell, TGI Fridays, Burger King, McDonald's. They're all there. So you can have all the comforts of home, and in fact, the malls are as good or better than they are in America. They're always cleaning them, and they're very nice, very up to date. Food is a little different where I live. You have to. It's not really sit down restaurants. They have a few, but it's more like rice and vegetables, some chicken, things like that. You don't have a lot of variety. The menu consists of 6 items, and it's got chicken, pork, and beef on it, but it's only 3 or 4 different dishes. So it's a little different there. Clothes is a thing for me. It's different here in the Philippines because of the size I am. It's hard to find sometimes my clothes size. We order shirts, and the shirts are coming in, and they're just completely different. They're XXXX, and I can't even get it on. So it's European style, Asian size. Communication. They're very shy people. They will not necessarily get in long conversations. They will talk, but it's little what English that you do run across. They don't say a lot. They'll joke and things like that. Now, what they do here in the Philippines more so than anything is they'll ask you 50 questions. Where you going? What are you going to do? Who are you going to visit? Where you go now? What's in that bag? Did you talk to, excuse the rooster, did you talk to so and so? And always, what you do. So they're always into where you go, what you do, who you going to see. I have a friend in Dumaguete. He walks out the door. Neighbor says, "Where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going to go?" Every time he walks out, and finally he just told him, I'm just going to go to the market. I'll be right back." But it gets to the point to where they will ask you many, many, many times, or they'll watch you and watch what's going on. No sales tax here. You buy something, you buy big items, cars, there's sales tax, but there's no sales tax on items that you buy. So, for example, you buy, say, groceries, there's no tax on it. Of course, cars are cheaper here. The thing about a car, you buy a car, all the insurance and everything like that is on there for a year. You pay the sales tax on the car. Cars run anywhere from a brand new car. We looked at the Altima. They call Almina here. It's Altima. It's you're looking at 10,000 to 12,000 depending on what you have on it. Brand new, 2017. All the automatic, air conditioning, electric, the whole 9 yards. Very nice cars, and there's a couple of brands from China that's here you can buy. Chevrolet's here now. They have some Chevrolets. Very first Chevrolets I've seen here in the Philippines. I saw it at the Davao Mall. You don't see a lot of Chevrolets here. Ford here mainly. Chinese cars. A lot of Toyota and Nissan, of course, coming out of Japan and China. There is a Toyota plant here. There is a Ford plant here, but you really don't see a lot of Fords like you do in America. Water's cheaper. Electric is higher. Whatever you put in the ground, it grows here. So if you put, say for instance, you want to grow apples, you put the tree in the ground, and in a few years you're going to have apples. The ground here is very rich, very, very, very rich, and it's a lot of it depending where you're at. It's clay based, but the farmland, the bottomlands, is very, very rich soil. The environment's different here too. Is you'll have a lot of people where they're not necessarily working. There's no jobs here. You'll have a family of whatever. They just sit around. They sit around all day. They watch TV. They eat rice. They eat the vegetable. Some will work. You'll have 1, 2, 3. Maybe out of family of 10 that will work because they can find the job or work in the field, labor, and then that's not consistent because farm work, as you know, is good today and then tomorrow it's gone. So you have a lot of that also. I'm holding the phone today, so excuse that. The thing that the farmers, you know, they got to get the crops in. So the guys will work solid hard for a week, 2 weeks, and then they're done. Sugar cane is really the big crop where I live, and they'll work anywhere from 3 to 5 months, 6 months, depending accordingly, and cut that sugar cane and bring it to market. And some of them have really good jobs doing that. I'd like to say, for instance, not a lot of open stores here. What I mean, it's not like going into Walmart in America or Home Depot and Lowe's. You need a part, maybe a ball valve. You can't get that here. You can get it, you go and they have one. They may have two. In America you have 40 choices on just one item. So when you go buy it, if they don't have it at one store, you gotta go to another store. You get another store and another store. And you'll have, I'm just gonna guess from where I sit, sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6 hardware stores, and they're limited on inventory. You can buy wood. Wood is something that's very hard to get here. You pay anywhere from 40 pesos to a little higher a foot for wood. And of course it's warped, bent, not straight. They cut it. They'll cut it to order at sawmills. But the problem with that is you know, it's cut green. And you put that up green, it's not good. Plywood is a very another item that's hard to get here. You pay for it. I bought a 4x8 sheet. It's $20, and it's not like it is in America. It's 3/4 inch. It's not going to hold up. We're going to have to put something on it to where it's going to hold up. So it's a different world. Some of that wood, though, I know they're shipping some in from China, like all the plywood, some of the plywood. Because you can tell the grade and way it's cut. They're not cut. The 4x8 sheet is not true. It might be a 4x7. A 2x4 might be a 2x3 3/4. There's not any true cutting here, things like that. But those are just some of the differences I thought about this morning. I thought I'd write them down and just kind of tell you a little bit of different items and things that are different here in the Philippines. But I enjoy it here. I love it here. Thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe.